Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Kamoy, and today we are going to be doing the lovely sign of Sagittarius for September 2018. And if you have not checked out my Energy 101 video and how I do my readings, make sure you check that out. It's going to be in the description box below. I also do personal readings, so if you would like to schedule a reading, make sure you go ahead and shoot me a quick email. My readings are done a little differently. I do my readings based on energy, and also explaining energy in its purest format. Okay, I do my readings also intuitively, and I just use the cards as an extension to clarify exactly what spirit and the heavens are trying to get through. Okay, now as I was meditating on you guys, we got to get that jumping card. I'm sorry guys, like as I was meditating on you guys earlier today, I want to say that you guys are awesome. You guys operate from this place of perceptiveness, and you're very intuitive. Okay, so as I've been doing in my monthly videos, I kind of explain the energy that we're now operating in as a collective, so you know how to then use your personal energy patterns to deal with and overcome things, and maybe even have a little fun and operate in just more understanding about who you truly are. And the goal is always to master yourself. It's not to get stuck in your energy patterns, and it's not to get stuck in the way you do things, or maybe even the way you think. It's really all about you evolving and just expanding past who you are in this physical sense. Okay, and this is more so if you're on a spiritual journey. If you're not on a spiritual journey and you use the readings as more as a guide to how you can get through your day-to-day life, that's also cool. There's nothing wrong with that, but this can go so deep. Okay, but as I was meditating on you guys today, what I was really getting was you guys are in perceptive is the word I'm looking for. Okay, and a lot of you are going through a season where you're overcoming things. Okay, and may this be something in health, something in relationships, finances. Okay, so you guys are going through a space of nothingness where you're using your perceptivity to guide you, your intuitiveness. Okay, now what you guys need to understand in this month of September, because we're operating under the collective energy of Virgo, which is all about I analyze. Okay, so and we know that Sagittarius is like I said, you guys are all about I perceive. Okay, there's an intuitive factor to you guys, so you look and there is a deep perception of things, a very intuitive nature. Okay, so you need to be able to be open, okay, for the next 20 something days. Okay, I can't even do the math right now, but the sun will be in Virgo until the 22nd, about the 22nd of September. Okay, so until about the 22nd of September, you have to be able to operate in the I analyze energy as a collective, as well as your personal pattern for Sagittarius is as I perceive. Okay, so there is breakthrough. Okay, there is a season of endings, and this is just not just your sign. I've been saying this for all signs because of the eclipses that we went through, as well as the retrogrades that just passed. Okay, now this was definitely a shedding season for all signs. Okay, so you are going through a season where breakthrough is here. So you've been perceptive about the things that need to change. Okay, now you have a sharp tongue. Okay, which means that because you're very perceptive, you tend to call it how it is, or how you see it, or how you think it should be. Okay, your pursuitive nature, I keep saying pursuitive, okay, but what I really mean to say is your perceptive or your intuitive nature has always been very strong for you. So you need to lean towards that more in this season, or in this Virgo season, I should say. Okay, as you gather the information of I analyze, okay, and you gather the information from all walks to get the full situation or the full totality, okay, of an experience, right, or of a complicated situation. Take in every angle, take in everybody's perception of what they think the outcome should be, and then you use your intuitive nature to make the best decisions that you need to make for yourself. Okay, this is a season where you are going to have to go within. You need to be able to operate from your perceptiveness and from your intuition for the month of September. Okay, this is all about using the energy of Virgo, okay, until the 22nd, and analyze all of the information coming towards you. Analyze all of the feelings, okay? Analyze all of your thoughts, all right? Like I said, some of you are definitely dealing with maybe some health issues, okay, and some of you are also dealing with relationship issues, okay, and some of you are also dealing with some financial issues. So this is definitely going to be helpful if you can quiet down, analyze everything. Like just look at everything leading up to this moment and see exactly where you might have allowed the wrong thought pattern in, or allow the wrong person in your life, or accepted even accepted responsibility for something that wasn't yours. Okay, so it's important for you to be very mindful that you are operating in the I analyze energy, and that you go inwardly. Okay, so now getting all your cards together, you guys have a lot of major cards on the table. Okay, and when you see so much major cards on the table, you start to think about momentous change, okay, like life changing things happening. Okay, now it's important for you guys to understand, especially in this season, right? Like I just said, as I was meditating, I felt like you guys definitely have to go into your intuitive nature, right? One of the cards that you pulled was nothingness. So this is all about going within. You're going to have to be able to go within in this season, okay, in this Virgo season, and analyze all of the information and all of the things that's coming to you, okay? This has to do, like I said, with your health, with your finances, with your relationship. So this is on all aspects of your life, okay? Even your spiritual walk, because there are things, those of you that are seeking a higher spiritual walk, and those of you that are seeking really to get to know yourself even at a deeper level, and those of you that know intuitively that this is it, like change is here, okay, so you're gonna sink into that nothingness. You're gonna be able to go within, and go within without fear. There's nothing to fear, because the answers are all within. Okay, now what that is going to bring about is that is going to bring about change, okay, and that change is going to bring about breakthrough, okay. And that breakthrough is then going to lead to creativity. Okay. Now, all of this change and all of this breakthrough and all of this creativity is going to lead to a new conditioning in your thinking. Okay. Because you guys are so perceptive. Okay. And you guys are definitely intuitive by nature. Okay. This is now going to become your new conditioning that is going to be offered to you in this Virgo season if you're open to it, okay? And this has to do all with I analyze. So you're then going to be able to combine the I analyze energy, okay, and use your own energy pattern of, right, Sagittarius, what did I just keep saying, I perceive, I'm intuitive. Your new condition is gonna be your intuitive nature, okay? Now, this is something that you're gonna have to sink into in totality, okay? There can't be any second doubt and any second guessing. Like I said, I keep saying you guys are intuitive by nature, all right? So sink into that in totality, right? Now the interesting thing about this particular card, okay, because if I had to go back to this card, right, even from the deck of the foundational deck, right, this represents a fire card. So this is in totality. This will be the 5 of Wands, okay, which is all about your energy level, okay? This is all about your energy level. All right. And because the Five of Wands talked about disagreement, and it talks about you know, strife and tension, right, and competition and conflict, right? This is why I love this card, because this card, you know, this card really tells you that you're gonna have to let go and surrender in totality to the nothingness, right? Because there is all of the strife, okay, the energy that you've been putting out, right? You're gonna have to surrender and get past it, okay? So this is about talking about I would say this would be like talking about the Five of Wands in reversed, okay? Where it's more about becoming focused, okay? Totality, becoming focused. However, in order for you to get that opposite coin, you have to soak into your nothingness. You have to allow the change to come forth, which is going to bring about breakthrough, leads to your creativity, new conditioning, okay? But you're going to have to sink into this in totality. This is the energy level that you're going to have to get into, okay? Now, just so you know, fire, even this card is represented by the color red and 5, right? And like I said, this would also be the Five of Wands or the Five of Arrows, depending really on what deck you're dealing with. And the fire cards or the wands really have to do with your energy level, your intuition, okay, where things flow from. All right, so you have a major econ, and if we're talking about what nothingness would really mean, right? In the major deck, this will be all about the Hierophant, talking about challenging the status quo, okay? Okay. So when you're challenging the status quo, you're thinking for yourself, okay? You're going within, you're thinking for yourself, you're having your own thoughts, your own opinions, you know, which brings about the change that you want. So this is another major ikana, okay? And this will represent the Hangman, okay? Letting go. Change is coming in. Okay. Now, if I had to say breakthrough from the major from the original deck, this will definitely be the Death card. Okay. Endings and beginnings. This is breakthrough. So old cycles, whatever it is that you were bound to. Okay. So I'm going through the majors with you so you guys can understand how life-changing this month, you know, can be if you allow it to happen, okay? Creativity, right? Now, if we're doing creativity from the original tarot deck, that is going to be the Empress, okay? This is all about fertility, femininity, abundance, okay? From hence which creativity flows. So this is going to represent the Empress, okay? Let your creativity flow. Become the Empress. Flow in that feminine energy from where things are birthed. Okay. Now, if we had to reference this, okay, to I want to say the major deck, right? Which is so interesting. Like the depiction that they use here is so interesting, right? Whew. This has to do with the Tower, okay? So there's a lot of ending, and Tower does not mean Tower really just can be breaking down of the old and change. Okay, revelation. Okay. Okay. And in this case, new conditioning. Okay. Now, one of the things that you need to understand is that we are all available to access exactly what we want in life, right? And we get to a point when you start to go within and you start to notice the change. Okay, so this is coming up again. So this is once again, this would be the Four of Cups turning within, right? Contemplation. This has to do with you getting quiet, okay, and hearing yourself. And what that is going to do, this is going to also bring in harmony. Okay, so this is definitely going to be the Ten of Cups. Okay. For some of you, it could be a union with your thoughts. For some of you, it can be a physical, like relationship change, okay? This can be whatever the change is or whatever major change you're working on. Just know that turning within, okay, and going back to that place of nothingness, turning within is going to bring harmony. Like there's revolution, there's resolution and revolution, okay? And revelation within. All of these things are happening for you right now. Okay. Then we have We Are the World card. All right. Now, if you had to refer this card back to the original deck, this will definitely be the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. And it's interesting that your reading is ending with the Ten of Pentacles after you have so much major change. Right? Because the Ten of Pentacles, and even in this card, talks about we are the world, which means that, baby, you are all over. Look at how everything is glowing, which means that you got this. Everything that you want, everything that you've worked for is now manifested in full. And 10 is all about new beginnings, okay? Okay, so you guys have to understand. Okay, this is wealth right here. This is establishment. This is being grounded in provision. Okay, so whatever relationship or whatever circumstances that you're going through right now, may it be financial, may it be in a relationship, may it be with your health, understand, like, you got this. Okay, but you first have to go within. You have to sink in to the nothingness for change to happen. Okay, there is breakthrough, like it's here. Okay, become more creative. Okay, you're gonna have to become more creative. Okay, which is gonna bring a new conditioning. Okay, you're gonna have to sink into this with totality. Let go of the fears, let go of the whatever it is that's blocking you. You need to let go. Okay, turn within, harmony. Okay, you got this. Now I'm going to clarify totality, okay? And I'm going to clarify totality because I think you guys need to understand that you have so much major cards on the table, all right? So whatever is going on in your life is major. Like this is life-changing, okay? So can you please clarify totality? Can you please clarify what you mean by totality for Sagittarius, September 2018? Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. You got another major that popped out. Okay. And then you got the Four of Ear postponement that popped out. Okay. And whenever you see a cloud card, or this is a cloud card in the deck, okay? And this would be considered a fire card, which is like a pentacle, okay? And this is going to be like an air card, which will be like a feather in some deck, or sword, okay? Now, the Four of Swords, it speaks about contemplation, rest and relaxation. Okay. Now this and postponement does not mean denial. Okay, it just means that time is not time yet, right? But what's happening as you wait for things to unfold is this right here. Okay, this is the Emperor. Okay, this is the Emperor. This right here, the Rebel, this is the Emperor, and this is all about, this is what we consider the Emperor in the original deck, Rebel. This is all about coming into yourself. This is all about standing in your truth. This is all about understanding that you have the power to change, and breakthrough is here and shit is happening, okay? You're going to have to be able to use that I analyze energy that we're operating in with Virgo until the 22nd to be able, guys, okay, to be able to bring all of this change about. Like, you guys have some really good things going on, you know? Look at the Rebel, which is the Emperor. Look at it. This card is so beautiful, like breaking chains. Look at the eagle. Okay? Look at the fire in his hand. You know, as he's holding the staff. The chains are broken on his feet. Like, you guys have like major breakthrough happening right now. Okay? You're conditioning, like you're conditioning on all levels. Like, you guys have major breakthrough. You have 2 10s, so you have 10 of harmony, which is 10 of cups, balance of your emotions, harmony, marriage, you know, fulfillment, wish fulfilled. Okay. Now, cups represent your emotions, so you want to pay attention. Like, when I see 10 of cups energetically, because it is speaking about your emotional level, the fulfillment on your emotional level. Whatever has been blocking you emotionally is now going to be able to be released if you are open to it. That is yours to have. Okay. You got this. Okay. Come on now, 10 of Pentacles. Wow, I can't. Like, you guys have an awesome read. You definitely have some major changes going on. You definitely have, and honestly speaking, like, whoa. I'm going to count. You guys have 1, 2, 4. You have 6 major cards, and I pulled, oh my, like, you guys have 6 major cards, and then you have 5 minor cards. You have more major cards on the board than you do. You got 11 cards, and 6 of them are major cards. This is life-changing stuff happening to you guys right now. Life-changing stuff. See, postponement. Okay, the cloud, the minors are just little phases. You don't have to, you know, this is just a pass through. You're just passing through this, okay? Totality, okay? Just think in this now, because that's what you have to do now. Now, the energy that you're living in right now is surrendering in total, okay? As far as your emotional stability is concerned, it's time for you to turn within, okay? Okay, that's going to bring harmony. Okay, and when you're balanced internally, everything else flows in harmony externally. And what that is going to bring is the 10 of Pentacles. We are the world. This is your wealth. This is your abundance. Like, this is all yours to have. This is your good health. This is your mental health. This is your happy relationship. This is your marriage. If you know, if whatever this nothingness is, and whatever this change, whatever this is. Okay. Let's see what this is. What is this change? Can you explain the change? Can you explain the change for Sagittarius' 2018 September? Can you explain what changes for Sagittarius' 2018 for September? You guys, like, I'm looking like, oh wow, you know. Wow. And even with the creativity, oh shit. Shit. Listen. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something in a second. You guys have the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, you have the Rebel, which is like breaking all the chains. Okay, can't hold me down. Like, come on now, I make my own rules, I create this. Okay, and you got the Empress, the creativity. So you have the giver and the receiver on this. Come on now, come on. So not only are you going to be balanced in your emotions, you're also going to be balanced in your physical, in the physical realm. You guys, listen. Okay, let's talk about this. All right. Okay. All right, so let me tell you guys what popped out when I asked for an explanation on change. Okay, let's and just some shit wanted to pop out, so we about to get into this. Okay, about to get into this. First of all, okay, the change is being brought on about by whatever guilt, whatever burden, whatever suppression. Okay, that's about to change. Whatever guilt, whatever burden, whatever you've been suppressing, that's about to change. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this has something to do with your past. You got another major on the deck. You got another major on the deck. Okay, this right here, you have the 6 of clouds and you have the 8 of clouds, guilt and the burden. Okay, this has to do with your thinking. Okay, this is all about your mental and your spiritual walk, and you've been suppressing some things. Okay, it's time to let this go. Whatever you've been suppressing and carrying other people's burdens, okay, feeling guilty about shit, this has to do with your past. Spirit is saying it's time to let that go. Start going with the flow. Stop being so hard on yourself and other people. Go with the flow. Okay, use your intuition. Use this energy that we are now in it as a collective to analyze everything around you. This is what you need to do. You guys, like, this is here for you to have. This is like, this is freedom. This is freedom. I can't. You guys have some beautiful, like, seriously. You guys, like, wow, overcoming this month. Which is pretty heavy, because the other signs I've been doing, like, they've been having to step up and do the work. Okay, they've been having to step up and, like, they being called on their stuff. But you guys, like, yeah, you guys have been. It's some beautiful things happening for you guys. Absolutely, I say step into it. I say step into all of this. Okay, step into all of this. All right, guys, so I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, just make sure that you go ahead and shoot me a quick email or message me. Also, I do personal readings, like I said, so make sure that you check out the information in the description box. I will be doing love readings also, so just bear with me. Like I said, I do other spiritual awakening videos, so you guys want to go ahead and make sure you check those out also. All right, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I don't believe anything is by coincidence, so let me know what you guys think about the video. And just so you know, like, seriously, I don't spend a lot of time checking and responding to negative comments. Okay, so if it has something to do with your walk, if it has something to do with your spiritual growth, if it has something to do with a reading, I'm open. But I will not be debunking or arguing with people over spiritual truth. I don't do that. My belief is my belief, your belief is your belief, and I respect it. All I'm trying to do is just offer information information to get you through your day-to-day, and understand that you are here to manifest, and you are here to be everything that you want to experience. It doesn't all have to be negative. You don't always have to be the victim. What you need to do is just know and understand and overstand things, and like, just go within. Everything is within. Okay, you can read and study everything for yourself. If you do not believe anything that I am saying here about energy, and you want to study energy, there are shit tons of books and videos to help you to understand what's going on here and what I do. I am not making up anything new or doing anything new that hasn't been done for eons, and you can't really expand past the norm, okay, or status quo, if you're not going outside what you normally know. All right, so check out the other videos. They're full of information, and I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on your next reading. All right, thank you, my Sag.